Moses Itauma versus Dillian Whyte is going to be a bloodbath. This fight is not going to go the distance. No matter which way this fight ends, whether early or late, this fight is going to end in a devastating fashion because the style matchup has carnage written all over it. You have the young, inexperienced, but exciting and explosive Moses Itauma versus the old, experienced, tough Dillian Whyte, who knows how to win every fight by any means necessary. I am leaning towards Moses Itauma winning this fight by knockout because I believe in boxing it is all about timing, and boxing is a young man's game. Moses Itauma currently has the momentum on his side. He's a younger, fresher fighter. He's exciting. He's got explosive power. He can do damage in the ring. And Frank Warren and his team, they are very smart matchmakers. Frank Warren knows exactly why he has chosen Dillian Whyte to fight Moses Itauma right now. Dillian Whyte, on the other hand, has not looked very impressive in his last few fights. He's looked slow, he's looked old, he's looked lethargic, he's looked uninspiring. It looks like he has no motivation for boxing, and it showed in his previous fights where he hasn't had his best performance. In a series of interviews recently, Dillian Whyte has expressed his unhappiness about the fact that a lot of people, including myself, are picking Moses Itauma to stop him. And Dillian basically expressed that he deserves some respect. And I really do think Dillian deserves some respect because he has had the better fights between him and Moses Itauma. He's fought the better fighters. Right now, as we speak, Dillian has had the better career. However, boxing is all about what have you done for me lately, and Dillian Whyte has not looked good. I think Dillian Whyte has been on a decline, and the decline started with that Alexander Povetkin fight where he got absolutely knocked out with one of the most devastating and pinpoint uppercuts I have ever seen in a ring. If we have a look at Dillian Whyte's box rec, we could see here that he fought Povetkin in August 2020, which was a fight that took place at the Matchroom HQ. Dillian was actually on top in this fight. He was doing really well. He was catching Povetkin with some really good shot. But as we all know, this is heavyweight boxing and anything can happen. Povetkin then pulls out one of the most incredible uppercuts to knock Dillian Whyte out. Dillian gets the revenge in 2021 against Alexander Povetkin in Gibraltar. And then the Tyson Fury fight, which was a very strange fight for Dillian Whyte because I thought Dillian Whyte would be much more motivated going into the Tyson Fury fight, and he just looked lethargic. He looked like he wasn't interested. He looked like he didn't want to be in the ring, and he wasn't aggressive in that fight. Given the fact that Tyson Fury was actually on the back foot all the time in that fight, Dillian Whyte should have been able to apply more pressure, and he wasn't able to do that. And Tyson Fury, in the end, knocked Dillian Whyte once again with an uppercut. So we can see there, Dillian Whyte is very susceptible to the uppercut, which is something that Moses Itauma will be looking to exploit more in this fight. And then we move on to the Jermaine Franklin fight, which once again, Dillian Whyte didn't really look at his best. He looked okay in that fight. He did beat Franklin, but it was a fight that wasn't really exciting. And then the Christian Hamer fight, which once again looks really lethargic, looks tired. He wasn't in great shape at all. His body shape wasn't right, and you could see that Dillian Whyte probably wasn't in the right state of mind in that fight. And then you have the Ebenezer Tete fight, which, to be honest with you, he didn't really look good at all. His body shape was wrong. He looks uninspired. He looks really slow. He looks old in there and basically going life and death with someone like Ebenezer Tete. So look, Dillian Whyte, he's got every right to feel like he's been overlooked in this fight because once again, he's fighting a very exciting prospect in Moses Itauma, who knows one thing and one thing only, and that is to get in the ring and destroy his opponents. It is up to Dillian Whyte to show that he's still got a dog in him. It is up to Dillian Whyte to show that he's still motivated and he wants to be in the ring and he wants to do damage, because we've seen Dillian Whyte do a lot of damage in the ring. Once upon a time, Dillian Whyte had the most lethal left hook, but I haven't seen that left hook land in a long time. The last time he landed that left hook that everybody talks about was in Alexander Povetkin's second fight, where he landed a beautiful left hook to put Povetkin down. Dillian Whyte needs to show that he's motivated. Dillian Whyte needs to show that he really wants this fight, because this is an opportunity for Dillian Whyte to show that he's still got it and that he can hang with the big boys. If Dillian Whyte is able to stop Moses Itauma or beat Moses Itauma, all of a sudden his name is in big fights again, because the heavyweight division is so exciting right now. A very good win can propel someone to having some of the biggest fights in the division. So look, it is up to Dillian Whyte to show that he's still got it and he can do the business. For Moses Itauma, he's only got one thing and one thing only to do, and that is to get in here and really prove that he's a top contender. Because one thing about Moses Itauma is we haven't seen him get hurt. We haven't seen him get hit on the chin. So we do not know what Moses Itauma is made of when he has to overcome any adversities in the ring. So that would be interesting to see if Dillian Whyte can test Moses Itauma in this fight. Look, this is a very, very fascinating fight. This is a very interesting fight. I am looking forward to it. I'm excited to see it. What do you think? How do you break this down? Who are you picking to win this fight? How do you think this fight plays out? Is it the young, exciting, explosive Moses Itauma? Or is it the old, experienced, tough, rugged Dillian Whyte that is going to win this fight? Get in the comment section and let me know what you think about it. My name is Bright. This is the Bright Show Podcast Boxing. If you enjoy boxing content, then please don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave your comments in the section below. I'll see you guys on the next one.